It begins with a cinder that is starting to flicker, trying to turn on, till it becomes an ember consistent and pulsing, until a fog spreads out forth. The fog is colorless, transparent, but it has this black quality to it. It has this blackness oozing through it. And as the fog spreads and overtakes the scene, it starts to transform and whirl and warp, and then it becomes color. It fills of blues, of cyan, of indigo, and then you shoot. You shoot through what? Through the fog, this fog that hides a portal, and once you are through that portal, an expansion. The world expands, and there is a music playing. A music that is not understood, though the words are coming through. And you lay there. You lay there in this place, in this darkness, that as this darkness starts to undulate and wave, grid spreads out over the sky, over the ground, and over the sides, as if there is walls. And this grid that you can touch, and that you can grab, and you can pull upon, you cannot rip it, you cannot shred it, you cannot alter it, but you can grab it, you can feel it and touch it. And in this grid, laid upon, you start to hear a voice through the music that is still consistent, but through the music that is also causing the undulations in the grid. And this voice that speaks in a tongue unknown, it starts to try to reach you. And you feel the voice crawling through your skin, through your arm, starting in the fingertips, up the arm and through the shoulder, and then down the body. The voice covers, it coats, and it penetrates your body. And it goes to the heart, and it goes to the mind. And when it gets to the eyes, you start to see in voice. You start to see in sound. And when you see the sound, you start to escape. You start to go away. And you start to see the little flame, the little ember. And when you see the little ember, it starts to break, it starts to shatter. But you grab that ember, and you pull it back, and you try to keep it together, and you stay where the grid is, where the voice is, that is penetrating through you, that is touching you, that is reaching you. And you try to hold on to the ember as you try to hold on to the voice. But then eventually, it also dissipates. It also goes away. But that flame that has become but shatters in your hands sinks through your hand and enters you as well. And you are allowed to stay until the voice has finished its job. And once it has hit your heart, and once it has hit your mind, and it penetrates to the soul, to the spirit, it goes down deep into the hole. And when finally the voice has enraptured your spirit, you perish, you die. But then the flame, the shatters of flame, accumulate at where the death occurred. And then once again, life, and you awake.